Shalom, Prime Minister Netanyahu. This is Luden Centeno once again, and I'm here once again pleading my case with you, Prime Minister, and with your current government. I've been telling you all along, Prime Minister Netanyahu, that Eli Yishai, Leo Shachar, Mazal Cohen, and Eleanor Golan, who interrogated me for 2.5 hours, yet while my attorney sat there at her office, could not even say one word. Prime Minister Netanyahu, let me explain to you a little bit of history. My ancestors were Jews forced to convert to Catholicism during the time of the Inquisition. Our names are registered in Spain as Centeno and Perez, of Jews forced to convert to Catholicism. Prime Minister Netanyahu, our names are registered in Spain by the name of Centeno and Perez. Yet, you have in this country over 3,000 Russians who are not Jews, who sell pig, eat pig, go to church on Sunday, yet they have a Tugat Seud. There's a double standard here. Chairman Natan Sharansky apparently had a meeting with Eli Yishai, and he spoke to Eli Yishai, and he told the chairman, Natan Sharansky, told Eli Yishai, look, this man is legit. This man has done everything required by the nation of Israel. Prime Minister Netanyahu, I have done a Brit. I sat here at Dr. Orly Pratt's office, and I had a circumcision done at the age of 51, and I have papers to document that I was circumcised here in Jerusalem. I have done a giur by the great Dr. Richard J. Margolis of Temple Beth Shalom in the USA. I have done a bet din by Lieutenant Colonel Garber and Gary Sack, a prominent attorney to our synagogue. And I have done a mikveh. I have done a Brit, I have done a giur, I have done a mikveh, and I have done a Brit Milah. Yet, you have many Russians here in this country, as I speak to you from the Western Wall, right here in Jerusalem, this my morning, Sunday. Prime Minister Netanyahu, we need your help. I'm not able to work nor provide food for my family. Eleanor Golan, who interrogated me for 2.5 hours, who works for Eli Yishai of the Interior Ministry, said to me, oh, go register as being married to your wife. I said no. I want to be recognized as Jews that were forced to convert to Catholicism. We are Sephardic Jews forced to convert to Catholicism during the time of the Inquisition, and I have the documents, and basically you can find this document yourself if you look for El Libro Verde de Aragón in Spain, and the town is Aragón in España. Prime Minister Netanyahu, we have filed a petition to the Israeli Supreme Court on March 14th, 2011. Yet it took your government, the lawyers of the Interior Ministry, 7 months to respond. They are using a Christian article saying that I wrote that article, saying that it is my article, so they are using garbage against me. Benjamin Netanyahu, Prime Minister Netanyahu, I am willing to take a liar detector test to explain to you or to the world that it is not my article. Prime Minister Netanyahu, I have a daughter who is 1 year old who needs her father to work. To all news media, to the United Nations, and to the news medias of the world, I cannot work here in Israel. I have been denied the ability to work, the ability to provide food for my family. Prime Minister Netanyahu, I am asking Susan Rice, the United Nations U.S. representative at the United Nations, to intervene on my behalf. My wife is a Jew, my daughter is a Jew, and yet the father has been persecuted by the Orthodox who run the Interior Ministry here in Jerusalem, Israel. As you can see, this is the Wailing Wall, the Western Wall, the hotel, where we Jews come and pray and gather here in Jerusalem, Israel. For the sake of the house of Israel, Prime Minister Netanyahu, Rambam quoted in the book of Leviticus that if a man desires to come to the house of Israel and he desires to be part of the house of Israel and wants to be a citizen of the house of Israel, you ought to bring him in and help him come in. Rambam made this quote. We are not Christians, we are not Catholics, we are Jews forced to convert to Catholicism during the time of the Inquisition. Prime Minister Netanyahu, Eli Yishai, you can call me, 052-635-7088. Shalom from Jerusalem.